This old Dell Precision workstation just came in the shop because after being transported, when you press the power button, it does absolutely nothing. Or at least I thought the system was doing nothing, because the system's completely silent and we're getting no display out. Because you see the LED on this power button right here, it's actually blinking. It goes 1 time amber and then 2 times white.
And it's in this never-ending loop, and I can't even turn it off.
And if you're curious why it's doing that, well, this blinking LED is actually a diagnostic feature.
Then if we just look up on Dell's workstation guide,
we'll see that this often indicates insufficient power to our motherboard. And as this PC was just transported, the first thing I'm looking for is to make sure that all of our connections are nice and secure, both on the motherboard side as well as on our modular interface. While checking these cables, I think I spotted the issue. See, this is a hot swappable power supply, which means that you can pull it out. And if you look at these little prongs right here, I don't think this is plugged in all the way, so we just give it a little push in. There we go. So let's plug in a power supply cable, and on these Dell Precision workstations, you can't just turn the PC on, it just won't work, because there's actually this little plunger sensor right here that requires the side panel to be installed. So let's snap this back into place so that when we go to press the power button, it fires right up. See, we're finally getting that solid LED, and we're getting a display out.
That was such a ridiculous issue, but it could have been avoided.
See, these hot swappable power supplies are super convenient, but in transport, if this lever ever gets pushed down, it's very easy for these to slide out. It has to be out just enough for it to not work.
But you could actually avoid all of this
by either leaving a power supply cable connected when you transport it, because you can't remove it when it's connected, or you see this screw with the unlock symbol above it? Well, if you just unscrew that, move it over to the lock position, this power supply is not going anywhere. It basically gives you the option of security or convenience. But if you're ever moving one of these beasts, always choose security. The PC backup and working, before we get it back over to our customer, this thing's pretty filthy, so let's get it cleaned up by taking it out back and blowing it out. So with this PC now nice and clean, we can close it up and get this working PC back over to our customer.